Most people don't realize how much sap it takes to make 1 gallon of syrup. The ratio is 40 to 1. Like it takes 40 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of syrup. And some people think that, syrup is expensive, but they don't understand the cost of producing this and the time of evaporation and everything else that goes with it. So that's the ratio. This journal starts on March the 15th, 1948. Clifford and I started tap, rained a while at noon. We then worked until chore time, and we hung up 275 buckets. Some of the trees started good. March the 16th, Clifford and I put up the smokestacks, gathered 2.5 tubs of sap, and here it says, Clifford was at a hockey game at night. In the same year, 1948, on March the 20th, Blanche and Donald, which was my mother and my brother, went to market. They sold all the syrup at $5 per gallon with the container. On the 22nd of March, 48, it was 40 degrees, boiled all day. It was so warm, no school, teacher sick. Paid $25 for membership in the artificial insemination unit. We're all on a vacuum system. We have no buckets. We get better production now because, we use vacuum systems where the bucket run, but we didn't get the production then we do now. This year, middle of January, we put our tubing all out in 5 days. We had no snow and it was mild weather, and we were able to stretch the tubing to get the drop lines to the tree where they belong. But then the latter half, we had a big snowstorm and I had to plow the roads out with the front end loader. The next step is probably next month, the middle of the month, we will start drilling the trees, preparing for production. And you can't wait till it starts to run. You got to kind of figure that out, because if you wait till it's running, you lose that first run. And once you lose the first run, you've lost it. You don't gain it back. First started here, we would hang probably 250 buckets or 300. And today we're up to 7,000 taps. So that's what we do.
My name is Dean Foster, and we're here at Foster Home Farms, and to get a landmark, we're right at the entrance to the Sandbanks Provincial Park. We start out each year with a maple syrup operation with a very modern production facility. We use a large tractor in that tank to go and collect the sap and take it to the processing facility, where we'll filter it from the tanker into the storage compartment before it goes into the reverse osmosis machine. The reverse osmosis equipment is designed to separate water from sugar. Reverse osmosis is the process of forcing the sap through a filter. They call it a membrane, but the filter is just designed to let the water out and to keep all the minerals and sugar. So all of the sugar and all of the minerals that are in the sap are retained in what's called the concentrate. If you have a lot of minerals in the sap, we've found that there is a higher level of flavor. You have 40 liters of maple sap, When I take 75% of that out, that's 30 liters that the reverse osmosis equipment removes. It leaves you with the balance, 10 liters. And the concentrate is what goes into the evaporator to be cooked.